Every so often, the Sports Hangover touches on mature topics. Discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Sports Hangover. I'm Michael Benatar. Alongside Jeremy Garrison, we have big news, Jeremy. A lot has happened with the Jets lately, and Roger Goodell has stepped in, and he's now talking about Tim Tebow, the former Jet, and how he wants him back in the NFL. He says he's a great man. He wants him back in the NFL. And then, after this, the Giants co-owner came out walking out of a store or a restaurant. TMZ caught him, and he said that the Jets have ruined Tim Tebow's career. He said, quote, "I think him going from the Broncos to the Jets was in nobody's best interest."
Are you kidding me? Tebow wanted to go to the Jets. He chose to go to the Jets ahead of the Jaguars. That was all Tebow's fault.
The Giants co-owner,
I stick up for Tebow on a lot of things, not on that one.
The Giants co-owner said also, if had another team picked him up after the Broncos, he might have had a career.
He would have had a career with the Jaguars. He probably would have started. People forget that Tebow chose the Jets over the Jaguars.
But
People
the reason
cannot forget about
I'm going to defend Tim Tebow a little bit. I think Tim Tebow, why you don't want to go? You want to test yourself a little bit. You want to see if you can actually perform. So go to a place where it's not your hometown. You're not comfortable. You don't go to the Jaguars. That team is a mess. They wouldn't have done anything.
How can you say that now that it didn't work out with the Jets? Who is defending his decision to go to the Jets at this point? You are.
I guess so. But I'm also the past shows I've said he's not going to play in the NFL, and you think he is, which might never happen.
I think I'm a Tebow apologist. I think he just get a chance. That's all I want is for him to get a chance. I think Goodell does too. Tebow makes the league money, makes Goodell money. Of course he wants him in the league.
And also the Jets. I mean, the Jets are a mess. They may trade or cut Mark Sanchez before week 1 if Geno Smith beats them in camp. I guess the only hitch is that Sanchez is guaranteed $8.75 million whether he's traded or not. So either a team has to take that or the Jets take the hit on that salary cap. So
just cut him right now. Cut him in June. Cut him before training camp, before the season. Avoid it all now. If you're going to cut ties with Tebow, you might as well do the same thing with Sanchez.
I agree. I mean, Mark Sanchez hasn't performed in the last 3 years. I mean, Mark Sanchez could go to the Jaguars and might be able to perform a little there. He might be a better quarterback.
Maybe. I think Tebow would do better on the Jags than Sanchez would.
Well, I mean, fan favorite, of course. Yeah, Tim Tebow.
I think his numbers would be better too.
All right, if you want to check us out.
Geno Smith is not going to help anybody, including the Jets. And if you disagree with me, tweet me at TSH Podcast.
All right, Jeremy. All right, if we don't get molested, arrested, or abused, we'll be back next time. Check us out at thesportshangover.com and youtube.com/thesportshangover.